Just come to seated and begin to do some gentle neck rolls as we find a mid-afternoon mini flow just to counteract all the working from home, the desk, sitting over your computer, all the Zoom calls, just a little refresher for the middle of our day. Instead of that cup of coffee, just finding postures to invigorate our breath and our body. Interlace the hands behind the head, press the back of the skull into the hands, spread the elbows wide, draw the navel into your spine, and just release some of that tension in your neck. As you exhale, drop the chin to the chest, elbows come together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it in. Just feel that stretch in your neck. As we just turn our attention to the mental chatter. So as you think about your day, is your mental chatter working for you or against you today? We just realign to truth. We realign with peace. Just holding here. And then make some shoulder rolls. Just finding your connecting breath. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Finding neutral. Just switch the crossing in your legs. Interlace your hands behind you, and we'll bring the knuckles over towards that left hip, hugging the elbows together. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Just feeling that stretch along the left side of your neck and upper shoulder. Just easing any of the mental chatter that's distracting or overwhelming. And just bring the knuckles to the opposite side. Dropping your left ear to your left shoulder and just stretching out that right side. You can gently guide the right shoulder a little further down if you want more of a stretch. Just savoring the stillness and the quiet in the midst of maybe working from home. Maybe there are children around, maybe roommates, partner. And it can just be hard to find moments alone and quiet. Can release that and just roll the shoulders for a moment, and then take the arms wide across the right elbow over the left. Palms come together, finding eagle arms, or you can take opposite hand to opposite shoulder if this is too intense. Working the elbows away from your body and in line with your shoulders. Breathe into the back of your heart. Open up, just a shoulder roll or two to reset, and then switch sides, taking the left elbow over the right. 3 to 4 full, slow breaths here. Keep sitting up tall in your spine, crown of your head reaching up. Just letting your breath return you back to peace, to calm your mind, to quiet any racing thoughts. Exhale, release that shoulder roll once or twice. And just coming up to stand, we'll come into a forward fold. Just feels so good after sitting for a while. Maybe you just take opposite arm for opposite elbow. And just kind of let that gentle pull fold you deeper. Maybe there's a bend in the knees, so you can hollow out the belly and fold a little deeper. Maybe you bring some movement by swaying slowly from the hips side to side. Maybe there's just a gentle nod of your head. Just letting go of the heaviness of your day, of your thoughts. As you inhale, we'll just come halfway lift and then just slowly rise to stand. We're going to root into our right foot. Bring that left ankle just above the right knee and just sink back into chair pose, keeping that left foot flexed. Hands can come to your heart, or if you feel unstable here, you can just bring the fingertips down to the ground. Working your heart forward, your shoulders slightly back, keep that left foot flexed, and really drop that left knee down towards the ground as you just breathe into this stretch after sitting for a while. It feels really good. Straighten the legs, reach up mountain, hands to heart. Sweep high. Again, we'll just fold before taking the other side. This time you might want to interlace the hands again behind the head and just gently draw the neck down. The chin comes in towards the chest a little more. Feel free to sway the upper body. On your inhale, hollow out the belly. On your exhale, maybe you can just hinge a little deeper into it. If you want to release the hands from your neck, maybe just take opposite arm, opposite elbow again, or hands behind the legs. Full deep breaths in your fold. Dropping out any of the mental chatter that's just distracting you as you inhale to rise. Coming onto the opposite side, so root into that left foot, drape the right ankle over the left knee, sinking back chair pose, keeping the right foot flexed. Right knee kind of moves down towards the ground for a deeper stretch. If you feel off balance, fingertips down. Keep the gaze forward. Breathe into that right hip space from all the many hours of sitting around these days. Just kind of working, rejuvenating the blood here. Feeling a little more alive. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, sweep high. Exhale, fold. And then just squat down, we'll come seated. Just taking a moment to realize how even just a few minutes of some simple movement can just get the blood flowing. You can feel really awakening. So you just allow the breath, stay here as long as you have time for, to just exhale out the mental chatter that's distracting. Hands come to the forehead in prayer. Peace in the mind, peace in your heart, peace in your body.